I love what I've done to this place. It really looks nice and a great foundation to start with. I'm not quite sure like this whole thing or word about farms, but we'll get to that. Oh, and went back into Vault Tech, or the vault, and pick up the cryogen thing. Never used it before. I've always never picked it up. Never had a reason to pick it up. Let's speak to this guy.
Hi.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
What kind of crops do you grow here?
Mostly potatoes so far, but we're starting on melons. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
What do you need to start up a farm?
Well, my father would have told you it's the 3 L's. Land, labor, and love. You gotta have land to work, you gotta put in a full day's labor, and you gotta love what you do. Anyone who doesn't ain't gonna last long. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Bastards. All of them.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Why don't we go give those taters a little payback in return?
Uh-oh. Yes, I don't know if I explained this, but there's a hunting mod which means I have to kind of like salvage my meat, or in this case rip out cut it up and butcher the bear. And that's how I obtain resources, or food, sorry, ingredients. And of course this comes at a cost of time. So I find that only going for the really big ones are worth kind of the resources you get out of it sometimes. Well, it depends. It's the same with robots. You can no longer just go into a robot and pick its things up. You need to like rip things off it. Oh. God, that scared the shit out of me. I wanted to stay behind Jake. He's the only one that's going to be able to do this. Nope. So yeah, when you're healing, you need to try and avoid taking more damage, or
And now it's time for the Story Lady. What are we going to hear today, Story Lady?
Today, boys and girls, we're going to hear the story of Tom Thumb. Once upon a time, there was a poor miller and his wife who had no children. The miller's wife said, "If I only had a child, I wouldn't care if he was only as big as my thumb." And so very shortly, they had a little boy as big as a thumb, and they named him Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb was so small that he was always in the way when the miller's wife wanted to sweep, and they could never find him when it was time for dinner. In spite of the problems he caused, they wanted to keep Tom Thumb. So the miller and his wife had him chrome-plated and used him as a hood ornament on their 37 Packard. And it was the prettiest hood ornament in the neighborhood.
Thank you, Story Lady. Tune in next time, boys and girls, when the Story Lady will tell you all about how Albert Anastasia got gunned down in the barber shop of a beautiful hotel.
Some of the things you can find in Fallout is just hilarious.
Ferals! It's over.
So I think the lore of this is there's a guy who believes the tower in front of his, or his power tower in front of his building is a government spy. So he wants to blow it up, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out in just a wee second.
There you are. I've been waiting, foe. Wait a minute. Did you do something different with your skin? No matter. It's almost time. Did you bring me a fusion core?
Actually, I already grabbed a fusion core. We're set.
Ah, yes.
This is worth wasting a fusion core.
Just a little more. So close. Finally, it's finished. Come, assistant. It's time.
There he is. Does he know what he's doing?
God. What that? Why isn't the detonator connecting to the transmitter? Come on. Damn thing.
I don't want to go up to him. I feel kind of freaked out. I want
Shitty
him.
little.
Oh! Here lies a very delusional man who did not even make a dent in the tower.
There we go.
That's hilarious. And we'll go through and do the next part. I'll meet at the quarry, I think. That's what we're next to.
Personal. Just you?
idea or attempt to heal mystery?
Good. It's over.
Why you shot at me?
Hey,
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway. 75 caps for your time?
Not sure if I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Not gonna make this easy. Alright, 100 caps then.
What do you need help with?
Now, the pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Simple mission.
Hey,
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump. Just listen to Herb go. Wait a second. Did you hear that? Let's do this. Should've just run.
There we go.
bye.
Meyer looks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that started him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
Very nice. Extra caps. I wish somebody. I've always disliked what happened next to with the quarry, but again, I won't spoil too much.
All right, we're near the cache. Just give me a second here. I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area. Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, I know it's a flattering color, but fabulous? Kinda feel bad with what you're stuck with now. Here, this is for you.
before we go in, I'm going to make my way over to Robotics Junkyard. I want the robot to help out, because I'm pretty sure it's more than one robot that comes after this.
Initiate. Defensive procedures. Checking mapping protocol for nearby military emplacements that require assistance. U.S. Air Force satellite station Bolivia detected as requiring assistance. Engaging navigation routine.
Okay, off he goes. We'll just follow this guy. He'll do all the heavy lifting. Hold him there today.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
All right, just don't go too far away.
To ensure continued operation.
Good job. You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Sure, what's up?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing, so make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Come on, let's head on in.
Whatever, man.
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston to Raglan, courtesy of Senator King S. Magazine. Industrial-sized, Bobco Comm Hub unit. Comm Hub. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door. Which is locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with. There's an extra level of security. I reckon I can get through it,
Please
though.
don't.
Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Look out for the scum! Here it comes!
Glad that's over. Glad that's over.
It's a bit hard to aim this gun.
And that's how it's done.
Just get warmed up over here! You're gonna regret this!
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
No thanks necessary.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business. Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I'm interested in, and I think it's right over here.
Excellent.
Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
Why don't you tell me what's so interesting about this?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff. But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, Doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Is it that bad?
I don't know yet. I'll need to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Well, like I said, I won't really know until I can turn it on. I'm fairly familiar with ASAMs, but this is a new piece of technology for me. It's probably gonna take a while to figure it out.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
I might be able to do that.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Okay, we can. I think that's been a very productive day. Or mission. I think we're going to end this off here. We'll go close leveling up as well. So yeah, close leveling up. Got a good start on this mission. I think we're going to do a bunch of side things this time around. And then we'll head back and then continue the sim settlements. Ooh.